just wrapping up our 7th biennial conference for church planters and people in the Church of the Brethren who are interested in new church development, new mission points. And we've been here at Bethany Theological Seminary, who have been our hosts for the last 3 days. And we have been working specifically in this conference at cultivating a vision for an intercultural church, one that reflects the Acts 7:9 vision of all nation, tribes, and tongues together in worship before God. We're glad to welcome two outside guests, Ephraim Smith and Alejandro Mendez, and it really helps us here because they're able to frame some questions and frame some perspectives that we might not be thinking about. And we don't always agree with everything our outside guests say, but we certainly are challenged by what they say. They're also able to bring a word of hope to us, and it helps us connect to the broader church in ways that can strengthen our own faith and our own purposefulness in this endeavor. We had close to 30 workshops throughout the course of the weekend, and those workshops were geared toward helping people cultivate a vision for this intercultural church, to develop skills in intercultural ministry, and also specific skills related to new church development, things that church planters need to know when they set out to help bring in a new community into being. There's no formula for planting a successful church. We have new churches in the Church of the Brethren that are everything from house churches to a much more traditional style of church to what are called missional communities that are really focused on not being a church as much as being servants in their community. We have English-speaking churches and Creole and Spanish and Arabic and a host of different ethnic congregations that are emerging. So there's a lot of variety, and we're trying to encourage that because each community is unique, and the way that those communities will engage the gospel is unique. There are a lot of positive things happening with new church development in the Church of the Brethren. During our services here this weekend, we recognized plants up to 10 years in existence, and we had just under 20 plants in that category that were represented here at this conference, and there are others. So we've made good strides in the last 10 years. We also have a number of people here that are considering the call to be a part of a church plant or to foster new church development in their district or in their community. We're working hard to resource an even larger number of new churches, and we have a goal at the denominational level to be able to support at least 250 churches in the next 6 years. And so we're working at making sure that the resources are in place to support that. So we still need planters. We need people with a passion for the mission of Christ in new communities and with leadership skills and commitment to be able to follow through with that. And that's really what we're praying for right now, our leaders for this harvest, for this ministry.